Do you desire to develop a career in media and journalism, beauty and cosmetology, fashion and designing? Then the best institution to help you achieve your desired goals is GH Schools. In our media school, we offer 1-year certificate and 2 years diploma courses in television and film production, journalism and media studies, journalism and media art. In our cosmetology school, we offer 2 years full cosmetology course, 1.5 years beauty therapy course, 1 year beauty specialist course. In the fashion school, our programs include 1 year certificate course in fashion design, 2 years diploma course in fashion design and technology. At GH Schools, industrial attachment is assured. We offer 70% practical training and 30% theory. Our fees are affordable and paid in installments. Register online at www.admissions.ghschools.online. GH Schools. Train, practice, achieve.
Alright, so we can only come back to do the second segment of the show. This is Showbiz Daily here on Sammy Flex TV. On this segment, we look at the issues around the guy who is seated next to me, and I'll be doing that with my panel members. Roland Amate is from Event Guide Africa. He is also your event promoter, event marketer, and everything event. Meanwhile, the man you guys have been waiting for, because was Chanton here last week? Yeah, he was here.
I was here.
Americans.
Oh, how the Americans?
Yeah, the great
It was a huge jump.
I know, right? The great Chanton is also finally here, and of course, the superstar. Ever since we started the program, so many people online asking, "I'm here for Iwan. I'm here for Iwan. I'm here for Iwan." Finally, Iwan is here for you guys to chit chat with him. Let me welcome them. So we start rolling. Roland, there's some events in town this weekend. Quick.
Yeah, we have a few of them. Even right as we are speaking, they have the Rhythms on the Runway launch.
KOD's program, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're having the launch at African Radiant Hotel. And tomorrow we are having the biggest concert. Yes, with the man Iwan, the return.
Oh, Iwan has a concert tomorrow?
Yes, Iwan has a concert tomorrow.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. At where? Give me the details. Portions.
Yes. Portions Gardens, Jolu.
Okay, that place is now hosting events.
Yes, opposite Van J Eye Clinic.
Is it a free concert or we have to pay?
Oh, it's just some small.
How much?
You just come. I wants to give the fans some big something they've never seen before, according to him. So yes, people and treat everybody should be there. Mami Eugene will also be having his. He says it's the album launch party at Corporate.
Okay.
Yes, as well as Saturday.
That is when?
That is on tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow Friday.
Okay. Tomorrow Friday. Town.
Yes. And Michael Blankson is also having a meet and greet this evening at Oasis.
Yeah. I hear he's also in town.
Yeah.
Okay. That is very cool. Alright, so I told you this man has every information about the event happening in Ghana and beyond. So tomorrow, Iwan is here, so I'm sure you will pay attention to his events more than whoever is having any event somewhere. Tomorrow at the Portions.
I left one out. Raskuku will be performing tomorrow.
At Iwan's joint.
Exactly.
We need Rasta K-dance. Alright, so let me pick out man like Chanton. Last week we also premiered or listened to the EP that is Tish. This is High Life EP from the lady, sweet, succulent, sexy lady. And everyone is talking about how cute she looks, and that she's also a comedian as well. Are you aware that Abby is a comedian as well? Oh!
The
EP doing?
Yeah, it's great. It's going out in the stores, all the stores by the 23rd. It's doing well.
I hope this date is right.
Yeah, it's well. 23rd is well.
You've given us a 30th September date before.
No, that one was to stream on YouTube exclusively. You know, it was a deal, so it has to be on YouTube for 23 days.
Well, you had a deal with YouTube.
I don't want to say much about that.
But it is now going on the digital market stores,
exactly.
so we can buy from there.
Yeah, exactly.
I see. All right, then let me welcome Superstar Iwan. Rasta, hope you're good.
Blessed.
Long time. I know we've been vibing sometimes.
Yeah.
And lately, you'd like to dog me small.
Oh, do you dog me, Sammy?
No, how can I dog you, Iwan?
Sammy, you dog me because you are the mouthpiece. You know, so you have to be upfront and talking.
No,
about
but anytime you want me to talk about Iwan, just come closer and we talk about you.
I know.
You know, as of yesterday, I didn't even know I was going to have a chat with you.
Yeah.
So I got a friend and say, hey, that man, I've been looking for him all over. But how is life? How is business? How is music? How is it going?
Yeah, we give thanks. Everything is moving on smoothly. You know, amidst the ups and downs, I think we are making progress with this latest album. You know, so and we are backstage. You know, behind the scenes doing a lot of works as well. Yeah.
Doing a lot of works with Gideon Force, or now there is a new power attached to Gideon Force.
Same Gideon Force.
Same Gideon Force. Is it because you want to do Gideon Force alone, or someone hasn't come forward for any collaborative efforts to push their brand?
Yeah, I think someone hasn't come forward yet. You know, and then maybe we are looking out for the appropriate person. You know, yeah.
When you say appropriate person, why in the game more inappropriate people around? Appropriate. Well, I'm sure whoever has cash is ready for business. But the way you are qualifying it with appropriate.
Looking at my brand, yeah, I need a manager who will first understand my brand, understand who Iwan is, and not a manager like in the past where we saw people who wanted me to cut down my dreads before they go forward with me. So that's why I'm saying appropriate. A manager who will not only look at the business side, will also look at the artist and the mission that he's on, and a manager who is also passionate about what we are doing. That's what I'm saying.
I see. So what it means that all the decisions your former manager gave to you did not like them as an artist?
Oh no, I will not say that. No.
Because the way you are saying a manager who didn't do this, a manager who didn't do that.
No, I will not say that. I'm just stressing on for people to know my choice of management, like you asked me. But I will not say all this that I'm stressing on is as a result of my former management. No.
So it's not necessarily money you want, maybe a label with money. That's not exactly what you want.
Not necessarily, but it all boils down to income, what comes in, you know. But actually, a label that can work long term. Why long term? Because a label that only sees the business side and that doesn't see to the welfare of the artist, who the artist is, where he's coming from, you know, I think you can't last with such a management, you know. So a management who can do all this can be a long-term manager, like manager for Iwan. Yeah.
Okay, now business. I know you have a new project out, and that is how come now you are out, because you are ready. Whilst back, what were you doing? Were you learning? Were you recording? What really were you doing whilst back?
Okay, mostly recording. Yeah, I had a studio. You know, I'm a professional sound engineer, so
as well,
I record a lot, and within these recordings, then I select ones that comes out as singles and ones that probably I reserve for an album. So all over these years, that's what I've been doing, and then traveling up and down, you know, across the nation. You know, I've been going to the north more because I'm kind of relocated to the north now.
Oh, you've relocated?
Yeah, not partially.
Okay.
Yeah, I am.
So now you stay there more.
Yes.
Which of the northern region? Which of the towns?
Tamale.
Oh,
yeah.
Good.
Tamale. So so mostly that's what I'm up to now.
So does it mean that most of the songs on the new project, Iwan did all the recording, production?
Yeah, I did like 70% of the production on it.
And who else supported?
Brainy Beats has one production on it. We have Blue Beats also. We have Ogachooks who did songs on it.
And how about features? Which other artists did you get on the song?
Okay, well, coming to features, I planned before the album release, we planned to have some major artists on it, and then finally or later they couldn't appear on it because they refused. So the ones that I had on it,
who were those artists who refused? And why did they refuse you? Because I know you have been a servant to the industry. You've served very well. So how someone
I don't know why would somebody like Mugeez or somebody like Stonebwoy or Sonni Bali would refuse such or refuse a feature from Iwan, or Iwan requesting a feature from them and them not granting it. I don't know why, because Stonebwoy and Sonni Bali for once, I've even done a song with them. Yeah, that's way back like 6 years ago. Rise, which was Stonebwoy's song. We all did it, but he later came out with the tag Stonebwoy featuring Iwan and this, but we couldn't. For me, it was nothing for me. So when I needed him now, and Sammy, we agreed, we spoke for like a month even before the album launch. He had the song with my verse, my everything on it. I have a WhatsApp chat record that tells you that within 2 days we always chat. I ask him, then he gives me excuse, this, that, till Sammy, it got to the last 11th hour, and then I was like, you are the only person left to complete my album. And boy was like, still he's gonna do it. I was like, tomorrow next is my album launch, and it doesn't even make sense that I've not had my album completed. And
going to do the
2 days, and all was because of him. And then Sonni Bali too, I had one song that I wanted to. It was the same procedure. I spoke with him. He was even more excited. We were going to do a song. Later, they had the song and everything, and it was the same reaction. So then I decided to put Gano Dread on the one with Stonebwoy, and the one with Sonni Bali. I have to do one more verse to just complete it. So that was how it went.
Did Mugeez do his part?
Mugeez also didn't do his part. Actually, he was supposed to be on the same track with Sonni Bali. It's a love song. So they didn't do it, and then I did that. But before that, I've gone on a lot of platforms to say that me and Stonebwoy will have a song on my album.
Oh, you were even advertising it?
Advertising it because of the hope and the agreement we had. Assurance we had. So there's a lot of interviews I did. I was like, oh, boy will be on it, and so the anticipation was big, and then he didn't do it, and up to now he didn't tell me anything.
So you're not even sure what really caused him
not to do it.
Maybe he wanted money.
Oh, but he agreed to do it.
So what I mean is, he could have agreed, but maybe he also wanted you to make a promise, like when you do it, this is in it for you.
Sammy, it's better you come out and say, oh, okay. We always have a nice way of putting it. Yeah, I can a person, an artist can approach me for a feature and say, oh, probably I have to take care of some logistics, some studio fee, and we always have a way. But he didn't tell me that. He was like, I'm gonna do it. I'm a bit busy, but I was seeing you doing a whole lot of works. Even that was before the clash, till the clash. After nothing. So I was like, no, he didn't want to do it. And even after the album came out, he's supposed to at least say, oh, because you're supposed to be on the album, and now the album is out, and you are not on it, and this same person had an agreement with you. At least I expected him to just give me a message, oh, probably we couldn't do this, we can still do another one, just to make me feel alright.
Yeah.
But And boy, I'm older than you, right? Yeah, sometimes we are Africans, so we need to put certain things into context. You understand? You shouldn't treat me like that. And artist-wise too, in the industry, I was in the picture before you became big. So you shouldn't treat me like that. I don't know why. So when I went to 3FM, I wanted the fans to know why Stonebwoy wasn't on the album.
After you had announced it.
So after I said, I have to say everything that's in the dark. What happened, and the fans, his fans, it didn't go down well with them. You know the social
Why they started attacking you?
But but that can't stop us from just voicing out the truth.
But I feel you are paying for that rejection of a sort.
Yeah, cause me and boy, aside me and every artist, me and him are very close because we went to London together. We slept in the same room 1 month till all of us came back to.
You stayed in London for 1 month.
Yes.
Wow.
And we toured everywhere. That was where we did the song Rise, and then we did other stuff. So I didn't expect him. Yeah, I didn't expect him, and he always sometimes likes my stuff on Instagram. So outside people think everything is alright. Yeah. So for me, I wanted this featuring just to create a difference because A-list reggae dancehall artists don't usually feature each other. We don't see that in Ghana. As Obia Chen, everybody feels he's the king in this. And I felt this could have been one thing that could have created that difference. But
that recently Sammy and Shatta did though.
It wasn't dancehall.
But
it wasn't reggae.
No, but he's talking about the artists.
Okay.
Oh, you don't know Sammy and Shatta have a song?
Oh.
Celebration, right?
Yeah.
I've not. Maybe I need the internet.
No, is it because you don't know or which is which?
Well, I've heard. Well, I know. I wouldn't be a hypocrite.
Yes.
I know that they have a song. Yeah, I've heard it. It's nice. It's a nice song.
That's what
I see. So, what is the name of this project?
The Return.
The Return.
Yeah, The Return.
What are you bringing differently that you know that it will bring the lost glory or the past glory of Iwan? Because in our music industry, I'm not sure anyone who hear the name Iwan can downplay you. No one can try that. If you are talking this Afrobeat and dancehall and all those things, Iwan is a big name. The Return project, what did you put on different? What are you bringing different that we know that anytime we listen to it, we can go back to the days when Iwan started his music that everyone was dying for him?
Okay, I think The Return has content. It has songs that carries messages. I won't boast of any special thing, to be seen on the album, rather than the same Iwan, the same always trying to throw light, motivate, inspire. I do my little observations, I put it in a song, I give it back to the people. But The Return has more matured songs, or they have songs that I did totally in tree.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that this is my first time I'm trying that
something in tree
level. I have a song titled Aquentio. I have Jinami. They are 100% tree songs. Yeah.
Is there a reason you decided to go the tree way?
Okay, yes. Just to stay traditional, stay black, stay African, and then I'm kind of rebranding to kind of connect more to my background. Yeah, my roots. That's why I even took a local name, Soyini. So when it's mentioned anywhere in the world, they know this guy is a Ghanaian. Yeah.
So now the Soyini is part of your name?
Iwan Soyini, yes.
Oh, okay. So now the brand name is Iwan Soyini. What is the meaning of Soyini?
One heart.
Oh, okay.
What language is that?
Dagomba. Yeah,
Dagomba. Okay, so beyond tree, did you also do any Dagomba language in there?
Yeah, of course. I did a Dagomba song with Don Singley. He's
okay.
one of
one of those boys there.
Those boys there.
No, so now that you are more like partially based in Tamale, I see the boys filling the stadium, the fancy gatherings there, Macasios. Looking at your presence there, do we see Iwan staging such a concert, and can you do half of what they do, or you can also do full pack?
I think I wouldn't boast of filling the Tamale stadium now, because even though the Tamale people know me as one of their own, who was in the south and also have struggled to become one of Ghana's artists, they still want to feel some vibes, some local vibes that they can really connect to. That's why gradually I'm doing songs with some of their artists there, so I could gradually descend into their industry. Then I can, but we have a couple of shows coming up. We've targeted some medium venues.
Okay.
Before we move to the stadium.
Oh, I see. All right. No one gospel artist will surely envy Iwan for this song, because the person would want the lyrics to be able to sing in church. Iwan, do you go to church at all? Do you go to church yourself?
No, I don't go to church.
Are you a Muslim? Are you a proper Muslim?
Yeah, I'm a proper Muslim.
Oh, okay.
I pray.
Wow, but this song is a pure church song.
Yeah, because I read the Psalms as well, so most of the words in there are Psalms. Yes, that I just took, translated it into tree.
Oh, yeah. I see. So how many songs, how many tracks are on the Return project?
27.
Wow. Now, yeah, sure, sir, when people listen to this song, they say, hey, Iwan, this is a new Iwan. Well, Iwan doing our contour, and the video we watched, one was Jinyame. Like this away from, like Iwan, you're down.
But we still have those ones on the album.
So in Jamaica, I've seen some Jamaican people online. They are saying we are watching from Jamaica. Okay. Have you gotten some attention there already?
Yeah, I think there's even a Jamaican on the song, or like on the album. Two Jamaicans, I featured two Jamaicans. Yeah, gradually, sometime down the line, I have some interviews, they're all through social media, the links over there. So, but I'm yet to
enter the mainstream. All right, so let me go to my panel members, and we'll still come back to listen to some, maybe two more before we run away from here. Any question to Iwan? Any contribution?
I would want to, I remember when we had the show at Osu. Remember?
Yeah.
Remember that show, right?
The streets.
No, the one we did at
Casino.
Exactly.
Casino. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Iwan was mad over me. He's an amazing act, and I like his discipline and everything. I mean, I want to ask you, what would be your major drawback, having gone through a lot of phases in the music space? What would you say is that one thing that when you go like, I wish I didn't do this? That one lesson I think that you will share with people out there who probably might also be going through the same or trying to rebrand or something. What's that one thing that you say, okay, I wish I didn't touch this?
Well, it's quite a tough question,
Yeah, Shantoni is a broadcaster, so he asks tough questions.
There have been a whole lot in our music journey,
And I'm asking because of the song Jenny.
Yes.
That's why I'm asking the question.
Yes. There's been a whole lot. You understand? To kind of pinpoint one thing that we wish that
we didn't do.
We didn't do.
Yeah, like something that you probably this thing I shouldn't have done this.
Everything happens for a reason.
I agree.
But
sometimes we do
it goes bad
or good.
There's a reason, there's a reason. So sometimes the way we understand the question can't allow us to answer
it the way you want. I know. I get you.
But if I should say one thing, everybody knows how Iwan started, and they know how it started with the management. Yes. So that's the one thing that went wrong.
Okay.
Yes, and I won't say I would say I had control to change things then. You know, both of us didn't have any control to change things, so it went the way it have to go.
Yeah. Big man, you know, I say, Sammy,
yeah,
just as if every decade we have a revolution. Yes. Tawali nearby, remember back in 2010 and has held the fire till now. Iwan has been in the system for 10 years, right? Yeah, 10 good years, and he's now creating a revolution of a sort. And I don't know the kind of laws are like our constitution permits artists to have with their management. Back the outside now me Bisala PG say. Looks as if say when a management signs an artist and they promise him this and that and along the line, whilst their contract hasn't expired, the break off kind of. The management has the right or have the guts to say I want to cancel the contract halfway. Meanwhile, if you are not promise artist, or I'm an artist, no, I'll give you this kind of shows, I will give you this kind of house, this kind of money, or I'm and lose as if say always it is the artist that suffer the most. Meanwhile, they have the right to sue the management or to sue whoever contracted them, but lose as if say they beyond because the artists are kind of afraid. When you broke off from Bull House, did you have that kind of feeling?
A feeling to sue?
Yes, same year you wanted to rebel or you were afraid, say, he was going to do something to you at the background that affected you.
Okay, you know, in the beginning, when it happened, we were all, for me, for instance, I was in school. You know, most of my time I was at the campus, so I didn't think it would even affect me that much. So the news was in the media, by and by was traveling. You know, the whole idea was I rather pulled myself off because I feel I've made something, you know, and I can take care of my own career, which wasn't that. Because I was even in school still, I had nothing to even boast of, to say that this is what I've had, you know, but I knew we were still moving. So how can we move forward and then everything will be better for us? So I called for a meeting. That was when we came back from UK, and I told Boo this and this and this. So I know they see it up. We, you know, say the level we reached to, I forget certain things. You understand? So why not? Let's get the percentage this way, because it was more of like 80-20.
And who was taking the 80?
I was getting the 20. You understand? And for me, I didn't go down well with me, and he didn't understand the fact that I could even get a 30 or 40 at that. He still saw me as a young artist, but at that time we've worked for like 3 to 4 years, and we've been awarded. We've gone to UK and we are back. And if we even work, we're going to work on my second album, not the first album anymore. So it boils down to your question. You see, there wasn't nothing I could also do.
Yeah, but you see, the reason why I felt the questioning was I don't know, because you're putting it in a way that sounded like and I'm speaking because exactly. It's not the case. I mean, when labels invest into artists, into talent, and let's say you invest into talent and it's a 4-year contract, and the contract ends at the 3rd year and the artist has not still blown, and the 4th year the artist is going and the time is ended, you've invested the money and it's gone down the drain.
It is not always as if the artist wants to go.
Most of the time.
It is out of the results of what the label has done to the artist or is doing to the artist.
I don't want to take it away from
I'm sure instead of going back to the label, we can listen to some of the songs.
I want to ask you one more question.
What are some of the things that you learned, like in hiding?
Let's go back to learning things.
In hiding. What are some of the things that you learned? 10 years out of the system, I should say in quotes. What are some of the things that you learned?
Okay, well, I've learned a lot, but some of the key things are it's not always about the management. Yeah, that's what I feel. You know, as an artist, there is even a part of our work that is do it yourself. You know, so you can do certain things yourself. And I had that notion that I have to even build myself very well, you know, as an artist, be an all-rounded artist with even your live band performances, get a own band and all that. And then I also learned believing in management team more than a manager.
All right. Iwan, let's share information about the concert tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow is a return concert and it's happening at Portions Gardens inside Jowlu. You know, it's a reggae dance all night. You know, all the artists are going to be there. You know, talking about Rap Kuku, Rude Boy Ranking. You know, all my friends, you know, in the media are going to be there, and it's a return concert. Actually, it's a return tour, but this starts the tour. You know, this is a crowd version. It's a Gideon Falls and event guide. You know, concert. Yes, event. So everybody should make it a point. It's at Jowlu. You know, I think around the traffic light when you just get there and ask of Portions Gardens, you will see the place. You know, then don't be miss out. I want my return to be full of energy. You know, so if you love Iwan and you have time tomorrow, you just have to make it a point to be there.
What time should we?
8 p.m. And it runs throughout the night.
Okay, guys, I'm sure we would have to end it here. So Iwan, the album is already out.
It's out
on the platform, on digital platforms. Okay. iTunes,
Spotify, Boomplay, everywhere.
Oh,
everywhere
nice,
you get
nice.
And then tomorrow at the event, there's going to be hard copies as well.
CDs, great. Okay, let me do this one. He's an usual caller, so let me do this for him. Oh, sorry, I was actually doing it for him, but
sorry, but I
yes, finally.
Yeah,
yes,
I want
finally.
to again say that Charlie. I mean, Iwan is a huge talent. He's a huge treasure. I mean, again, I have had a relationship with him in terms of like he performing at an event that I organized, and the discipline. And when he's mount on stage, he kept the audience going. I mean, it was great. The people who were actually to organize the event were excited about him. They wanted him to come again. So I would say that, yes, of course, there are a lot of things that have gone down the drain. But Charlie, let's forget about it and move on. I've always said talents would be talents. We also need to be able to find a way of. I mean, sometimes when they go off, we getting them back and helping them to move forward. I mean, let's not throw great talent away because of maybe one off that they did. I mean, they're talent. That's what they are. I mean, they're able to grow and become what we want them to be out of their excitement and emotional outbursts, and that's what they are. So let's sometimes forgive them and move on. I mean, because if they step on you, it's very painful. But Charlie, we'll feel free to forgive and then move on.
Nice one. Yes, Roland. Finally.
I think what I remember most about Iwan, like during his glory days, were the one his collaboration with Black Prophet. Tell them again.
Huge song.
But like that was one of the biggest, one of the songs that I love about Iwan. I miss Iwan on stage. The last performance I witnessed at Iwan was, I think, Legon, one of their whole weeks, and guy was on fire. He was on fire, and I miss him on stage. Currency also tells me that he's his best reggae dancehall artist. I won now. So I want to tell Iwan to what band we miss him and we will hold him high. He didn't we didn't lose him.
Yeah.
He just hid himself. We didn't lose him. So since he has returned, no show is bigger than Iwan, and Iwan is not bigger than any platform. Iwan is ready to kill every platform that you give him. So he shouldn't also rest. He shouldn't rest because we are holding the torch for him to light the fire that he's bringing.
And producers should send him beats. I mean, producers should send him beats, make it work on them, because
Nana Brew fans.
Collaboration.
Oh, it will happen. Oh, of course. Iwan doesn't have to see it. I have to call her and beg you.
She's a dancehall artist.
No, she's not.
She's a highlight artist. But
we can still.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes.
But I'm just saying that their producers, they should just hit him up, send him, check his email, go to his social media platform, send him the beats, let him kill. Because Iwan is
he
fire.
shouldn't
He's fire.
concentrate on only the big chameleon or ras.
Actually, chameleon and all this. I have songs.
Yeah. And today, this guy, Jan Lead and all that.
Yes.
And the bad,
you can still, made it back then and you can still make it.
Yeah, run away. I want you have to say thank you to some people.
Yeah.
You can do that as we run away.
Thanks to yourself, Sammy.
For you.
Yeah. Then to my fans, for supporting Iwan, Suini, from those times till now, to all the dancehall artists, reggae dancehall artists in the fraternity, I just urge everybody to know we must move with love and move with unity, that would take us far than rather wanting to, be individuals, in our own corner. Yes, and I want to thank Dogo, my road manager, thank my team, everybody, Kismet, Asif, all the Gideon Force team. I want to thank you for being there and pushing still.
I see some people call him balance. Balance, what is balance?
Balance is a trivalence term. The Jamaican guy.
Okay. But
That's
I
his
see
term.
more people saying balance.
Balance.
On the video. Alright, so Trivalence, once again, big ups to you.
Boom.
I'm sure one day you come to Ghana.
And big up Dan Java. Dan Java is the other Jamaican.
Okay. When Trivalence, anytime you come to Ghana, remember you have a CTA. Come and let's talk more music. My name is Sammy Flex. Guys, thanks so much for being with us here on the Showtimes to Digital Rasta Currency. Richie Flex, Yao Lapiji, Nana Reagan, MC Berima, and Team Dodi Solomon. And shout out to Gideon Nilam Tessin as well. Queer Nipa Tiri. We out of here.